Hello everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we found ourselves a nice resort, and apparently we now own a house here. It's a bit of a work in progress. We got table, we got shelf, or not cabinet, we got lights. You know, it's got all the works. It even has a door you can walk into to enter and exit the room. You know, it's a work in progress. You can tell I'm stuttering a lot because I'm not too confident about it, but hey, it's something. We do have a pool though, let me tell you, with how hot it's been recently, this right alone makes this entire place worth it, because my god do I miss having a pool. But that being said, I hope you guys are ready to get hot and sweaty, because we're leaving our nice resort, because we have a new destination to arrive to today, and that destination is way up here. Stark Mountain, and it's a bit of a trip. However, we can make the trip a little bit shorter by flying back to the survival area that we discovered before, because thankfully there's a random Pokemon Center out in the middle of nowhere there, which is, you know, quite handy. Ta-da! The survival area. Good to be back, even though we were just here. Now, before I head out to Stark Mountain, let me see. I got all my Pokemon here. We're all healed up. Good to go, good to go. Do I really need any items, though? Because we're going to be going for quite a bit of a hike, as you can probably imagine. So I'm just going to make sure we're all good in items. Particularly, we need some max repels. Oh, yeah, we got 32. We got plenty. How about potions? 14 for 5. Oh, yeah, we're still doing fine. All right, cool. In that case, let's not screw around any longer. Let's get setting off into the wilderness. With our really good theme, as we, you know, already heard. Now, truth be told here, because of how we did things, we're going to be backtracking just a little bit to get to where we were going, but thankfully it shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. So let's get hiking, shall we? Make sure you got rock climb, because there are lots of rocks to climb. And since we battled basically all the trainers here, I'm pretty sure we shouldn't get interrupted too much. We should be able to get over to where we need to go pretty quickly. I would hope, anyways. But it's also me, so we could get lost. Very possible, even though I played this game a billion times for like a billion hours, it's entirely possible I get lost. I battled you two, right? I battled one of them, I think. Well, I sort of battled them. You got a Fearow. Close enough, I guess. We kind of battled them, and honestly, I'm just gonna, you know, I may be weak to you, but I'm faster than you, I'm pretty sure. Check this out. Okay, well now they're faster than me, but still, check this out. No succumb to. And that's a dead bird, or at least it should be, because I doubt this thing survives a close combat from Gallade. Yeah. Strong move, very strong move. So I guess while this battle's going on, it's time for my usual rant about why this episode took forever to come out here, because I've been so busy, or who knows, maybe I'm lying, maybe I've not been busy. Ooh, just kidding. The reason this time is because my computer chair was falling apart, and I need to get a new one. So I have a brand new one now. This one's pretty cool. It has like a footrest on it you can pull out. It's got a very adjustable, you know, size to it. I can lean back nice and easy. On my other chair, if I leaned back, I would have fallen down and died. So, you know, that's a bit of an improvement. So, yeah. Pretty cool. And also, I got a brand new pair of Bluetooth headphones, which is actually what I used to record with. So, pretty cool. Not my microphone. My microphone's not what part of my headset. I use an actual proper microphone. A Shure M57, I think, is what the one I use. It has an audio box and everything, which is pretty cool. But yeah, basically all the equipment in the room has been re-powered up, all upgraded, and so now we are extra ready for the adventures ahead. As I hit a dead end. Golly gee, don't you love hitting dead ends, kids? Doesn't it feel so good? You know, we've already explored this area before, so I should remember where the dead ends are. Golly gee, I sure do love dead ends, don't you? I don't mind that much though, because we got some awesome music to go along with it. That's it. I think it's the dead end up here. This one I'm just curious about. I think it's like a, yeah, just a patch of grass, what I thought. Alrighty. Surfing. And we're basically back to where we need to be with this random house in the middle of the water, which I already checked out, so we're not gonna go look at it again. I was tempted though. I thought about it. I'm sure the people in there will be like, what the heck is this youngster doing in my house again? Shoot! So now our next objective, we went to Route 228 last time. This time, however, we're going north. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, there you go, look at this. It's all sandy and dusty, ugh. Unfortunately, we did interrupt the amazing music because we have to do some bike stuff here. We got some hops to do. I've got the urge to battle of you. Okay, we'll do oblige. If I said no, you would not let me leave, so I guess I do. A Trainer Soul. With a Torso with a smoke effect on the Pokeball. That's kind of neat. And level 61. This thing's kind of powerful. And Intimidate, so lowers my attack immediately. Overall, not a great opening to the battle. However, please hit it. Please hit it. If you hit this thing, it's gonna get sent to the next dimension. Please. Please, just hit it. Come on. Come on. Come on, Elliot. Come on. You're not confused. It's a bull right in front of you. Come on. Are you the bull? Is that what's going on here? Are you actually the bull? Did he, like, take a red, what do you call it? Towel? I forget what the actual term for the thing is called. It's not towel. It's like, it's the thing that luchadors have. Not luchadors. What am I talking about? I might be stupid. Also, this is going to hurt. This is a 120 power move. Except I intimidated, so it actually didn't do anything. So I love you, Gyarados, so much. Yeah, this big, scary Taurus is super high level. I'm eating that hits like it's nothing. Although this is actually kind of hurting, though, I can't lie. We can eat one more, however, so let's hope I two-shot it in return. I might. Also, it gets confused because Thrash confuses you after using it 2 to 3 turns. It's like Outrage, but for normal types. And it doesn't hit itself in confusion. Okay, this is gonna be a very close finish then. Alright, come on, Gyarados. Come on, it looks it's about half. It's about halfway. You got this. You don't got this. Okay, hit yourself? Okay, we're fine. That's karma for what happened to Gallade. Now we're even. Level 50 on Gallade, not bad. And there you go. I'm gonna pay attention to my urge. Alright, well, you kind of beat the crap out of my Gallade here, so let me do a little bit of healing. As I'm not looking for my potions. There we go. Actually, Gallade didn't take that much damage. It was mostly just like Gyarados that took a whopping, so... A whopping. So how about instead of worrying about that, we just keep going? Now, this one might be a little bit tricky. We gotta... not do that. We don't want to do that. We want to... gotta do a little bit of maneuverability. Okay, that's too soon. Repel's effects wore off. I'm gonna put that on now because I know it's gonna mess me up later if I don't. Repel, where are you? You're down here, right? Yeah, there you are. Perfect. Okay. Rev it up and you. And I think I have. Okay, I don't have to battle you actually. I think I can avoid you. I can. I'm so sneaky. And Crusher, wake! What are you doing here? Oh, if it isn't Zachary, it's been a while, that's what I'm saying. You've grown so tough since you're training out here now. Everyone keeps getting tougher and tougher. And doing that, they help closer ones to their Pokemon. That's my master. Those are words of wisdom. What? Are you still in trouble understanding? I don't for a second ever recall sending you as an apprentice. I mean, if it's wrestling moves, I can show you all you like, but... Master, don't be that way. You gotta get that club into the survival area. I get involved in this. Anyway, Zachary, you're going to Stark Mountain? You know, wild Pokemon there are very, very tough. If your Pokemon are well trained, you'll have a miserable time. Then again, the kind of challenge is an exciting prospect. But no matter what, you better be fully prepared. I've got to get ready for another tournament. Farewell! Crusher, work! You should have a theme song whenever he walks away. You know, I think I got a little tougher again. That's why I'm about to battle Frontier so I can make some challenges. Master, wait for me! Okay, for a second I thought he was gonna fight us, but then I remembered he doesn't fight us here. Okay, house. I think I can get healed in here. Yeah, that's a good sign. We got a nice old lady. Oh dear, your Pokemon feeling tired? You should rest up. Yes, good idea. Rest up here. Yes, that's right. Get some well-earned rest. There we go. All healed up. Oh, you're looking tired. Still needing rest, are you? You should rest up again. Yes, good idea. Rest up here. Okay, I guess. Oh, Grandma, if I sleep again, I'm not gonna get to sleep for like a while. Yeah, we're good. No, we're good. Is that right? You sure now? I'm looking for a sec. No need to worry about putting me out. Oh, no, I insist. We're fine. But yeah, obviously, if you can tell, you can heal here for free. And she'll insist on healing you over and over again. But maybe you'll never wake up at one point, so maybe don't do that. Let's hike up the mountain too. A bit more of a craggy-looking area. Meow. Hey, we know you. Yo, it's Zachary. Oh, you're training right away, are you? So, anyway, can you do me a favor? I'll give Patrol Stark Mountain for me. I actually don't know what happens if you say no. Okay, that's the same. Okay, actually make fun of it. That's pretty good. I don't think I've ever said no to him here. Okay, that's the same thing over and over until you say yes. Yeah, exactly. I'm training right there, are you? So since you're training anyway, can you do me a favor? Okay, sure, man. I'm not here. This was Mount Volcano. It's Dark Mountain. Besides, there's a special rock called the Magma Stone. I can't explain it well, but it's really important. It keeps a Pokemon asleep. I've been hearing rumors about vandals in Stark Mountain. They say goons in spacesuits are causing trouble there. Sounds familiar. Huh? What? Me? That's the way to the Pokemon Center because my Pokemon's low in HP. So if you can get up to Stark Mountain now, that'd be great. Thanks! Are you gonna like fly away or you just gonna chill here? Okay, you're in charge. There's no Stark Mountain for me. Don't worry about me, not even a little bit, okay? Whatever you say, man, let's keep going. As I jump over the thing on accident. Okay, we have to go in a full circle, but there is an item here, so it's not the worst thing in the world. The world is huge, you know, so many different Pokemon. What kind of Pokemon are you with you? Please, I want to have a look. I think we can arrange that in a battle. Michaela, alright, what do you got, Michaela? You got a Seviper! This Pokemon looks really cool in this game. I always thought Seviper was like a really cool looking Pokemon. I wanted to see to get a Mega Evolution so bad when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were happening. I just like Seviper a lot. It looks like a really cool Pokemon. The color scheme is awesome. The blade tail is really cool. It's just a neat Pokemon. Unfortunately, it's weak to Psychic, so, we're not gonna see it for very long. But Seviper, you're very cool. Persian. Well, if I wanted to... And I kind of do, actually. Let's just keep going with Gallade. Hello, Persian. Oh, did you see the sprite when it got out of the Pokeball? Oh, that was so cute. Hey! Actually, this is a good thing. I have Steadfast. Oh no, I got faked out. Oh, but I'm going faster. Whoa, look out. Now I'm super speed. Aha. I was definitely slower than this version before, but now I run at Mach 2 because a cat clapped in my face. That is a sentence. Yes. Oh wow, another Pokemon weak to Gallade. Alright, awesome. You see, Absol is supposed to show up when disaster's about to happen. And the disaster here was that you faked out my Gallade. On guard! If you couldn't tell, I have a lot of energy right now. I'm in a good mood right now, recording this. Michaela defeated. Not bad. I don't know, there are Pokemon that are wonderful. Or there are Pokemon that are wonderful. Yeah, they're mine. I'm quite happy with them. They're pretty cool, right? Get a zinc for our troubles. Very, very good, very nice indeed. However, Didi, we must go to the volcano. I'm now Dexter for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna hop off my bike just because I want to hear the music. As I like it. Get a yellow shard for our trouble. Not too shabby. And I think we could go a lot of ways, but I think there's an item here. Yeah, Star Piece. That's for selling for money, which you can never go wrong with money. Tried and true. Up down here. Up down here, we got a karate guy, and I could probably just beat him up with Gallade, but we'll use Big Boss. Glade's been stealing the spotlight this entire episode. You know, we gotta spread the love. We gotta spread the love. I meditate under the waterfall to temper my spirit. I want to demonstrate its strength. Sir, we're in the middle of, like, not a sandstorm, but it's approaching a sandstorm. I don't think it's gonna help you here. Bloom! I am very happy to switch Pokemon because this thing is a grass fighting type. And a pretty strong one at that, so, this fly is going to obliterate it. Unless I miss, then I'm scared because this thing hits really, really hard. Never mind, I went for a seed bomb of all things, so we're fine. Goodbye, Bloom! It was nice knowing you. Oh, yeah, that can happen, huh? So, Breloom has an ability called Effect Spore, which is kind of funny because, if you make contact with it, you have a chance of getting paralyzed, poisoned, or put to sleep. So, my plans of using Honchkrow have been destroyed, so we're gonna go to Alice instead. Because Metagem is part Psychic type, so I can take advantage of that. At the very least. Okay, let's go for a Shadow Ball. As I protect. Okay, man. Okay, put my Pokemon to sleep. Now you're wasting my time? How dare you? Or maybe it can't hit me. Maybe it only has fighting moves. That's entirely possible. Wait a minute. That might be why it's doing that, because it can't hit me. There we go. Medicham hits very hard if it gets a chance to hit you, but it's kind of frail, so I was expecting that to one-shot. Nice and easy. And there you go. Hacho! Oh, he caught a cold. That's very unfortunate, man. I wish a cold was one of my worst enemy. Everyone hates colds for good reason. They suck. And I work at a hospital, so, you know, I've seen a lot of sick people. And thankfully, I haven't gotten that sick from work before, so. Oh, yeah, I didn't put a rappel on, did I? Oops. Hey, it's my boy, Weezing. Those who've been around the channel for a while know that I love Weezing. This Pokemon rules. I'm gonna keep going, though. Into Stark Mountain, which for some reason actually has the same theme as the route before it. I always thought that was kind of weird, but as you can see, there is lava. We are approaching a volcano, which is a great place for a 10-year-old boy to be going, right, guys? That always goes down swell. Also, Dragon Tamer Darien with a Dragon Knight. Oh boy, level 60. I'm terrified. This thing is a very powerful Pokemon, but I don't think this thing needs any introductions. And I'm somehow faster than it. I don't know how that happened, but okay. I'm gonna go for the Night Slash, hopefully get the critical hits. I definitely got it. Yeah, look at that. Big damage. As it goes for Safeguard. Okay, well, we win. This thing could have been a threat, but it just didn't choose to fight me. Cool. That said, though, this is a Dragonite, and I had the boost experience because I trained this Pokemon originally. Yeah, look at this. Ooh. Juicy experience. Yummy, yummy. Take all of that with me. Thank you. If I'm not mistaken, I think to get the item over there, we have to go down here across this grass real quick. No wild Pokemon show up. Unless I use the repellent, I already forgot. Then, that was guaranteed. Shush. Get out. Oh, I forgot this was out here in the wild. Holy crap. This is one of the best items in the entire game, and I'm not even kidding. This here is the Life Orb. This item is insane. Let's talk about it. And also, more importantly, it's very pretty. It's like a purple orb. But if y'all know me, you know I like my purples. That said, the Life Orb here is a fantastic item. It gets rid of a little bit of your HP upon use. If I remember correctly, it's 1/8 of your HP every time you do an attack. However, it comes at a benefit. It boosts the power of your moves by 1.3 times, which is a massive boost and very, very good. And typically you want to run on Pokemon that are already glass cannons that are very fast because you're not going to be surviving hits anyway, so... But in this case of this, I think I actually going to give it to my Gyarados, because like Gyarados with a Life Orb sounds absolutely devastating, so that should be a lot of fun. I completely forgot that was there. I thought you had to do the Battle Frontier to get items like that. I was going to talk about it down the line, but nope. You can get powerful items like that just out in the wild. Granted, it is the post-game, so I shouldn't be too shocked, but still. Good to see. Also, I did not have a Repel active. That was just luck last time. Okay, cool. It's another Fearow with a very fun cry. I always like Fearow's cry. Unfortunately, the mighty bird boss here will strike you down because I want my level 59. This will definitely one-shot if I get the crit. Which I do. I love Super Luck. I love Razor Claw. This combo is very fun. And now we have over 200 HP on Honchkrow, which means I now have to use more Hyper Potions if it's at 1 HP to heal it fully. That's kind of funny. Honchkrow's always been kind of a weird Pokemon. I love Honchkrow. I've already talked about how much I love Honchkrow. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time. But I always found it kind of... Like, the stats for this thing is really funny, because it has like 1 billion attack, 1 billion special attack, 1 billion HP, and then everything else is kind of bland. Which is a weird way to design a Pokemon, but it's kind of cool, so I respect it. Get a max elixir for our trouble there, heal PP, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is it, Stark Mountain. Then we get to get deep inside, let's do this. And I am correct, we are in fact at Stark Mountain. Yeah, but did that old guy really take over? Can he replace Master Cyrus? Yeah, I hear you. Hello, Charo is a commander, but he can't replace Master Cyrus. It was a good time for me to be done with this whole Team Galactic thing. Interesting. Sounds like they've made plans while Cyrus has been, you know, lost in the distortion world. Here we are. Alright, it's Stark Mountain. Eruption Zone! That sounds like a great idea to be hanging around. Let's go! Hey you! Tell us where Master Cyrus went. We're after this. English. My English was so bad I popped my captain card out by accident. Where are we after you disappear at the Spirit Pillar? Huh? The Starship World where Giratina was? That doesn't make any sense. Don't play that card with me. Fine, I want to talk? I'll bash you and make you talk. So, yeah, it's been a while, but, hi Mars. How have you been? How have you been faring about your boss around? Time for a rematch. Commander Mars? Once again. Here was a Bronzong, a familiar Pokemon at this point in the game. Steel Psychic type, level 58, with the following moveset. As you may be well aware, Bronzong is a very tanky Pokemon and has very, very few weaknesses, either being fire or ground, depending on its ability. I have no idea what ability this thing has, so I'm just gonna hit with Night Slash and call it a day. This will normally be super effective, but obviously in Gen 4, not the case. So, pretty solid damage, but that was without a critical hit. So let's see what happens if I do get the critical hit, which, you know, is pretty likely to happen with this setup I got going on here. So, you know. You know. Okay, or we just don't get it at all. And Jarl Ball might hurt because this thing is very slow. That does more damage so slow as the Pokemon is. Ow. I did a decent chunk. That's it though. For Night Slashes, we call it a deal. Once you get the crit now, it doesn't matter. As we always do. Wow, I didn't get a crit a single time. That's kind of impressive, actually. That is very low odds to happen. And next, of course, our iconic Purugly. For you... The logical answer here is Gallade. However, I want to spice things up. I want to show off a brand new life form, so I'm going to go into my Gyarados here. Show off how powerful the life orb really is, because it's kind of insane we have this item now. Purugly! With, I'm intimidating it, however, I think it's actually a bad thing, right? Oh, okay, thank God. Okay, this thing... Purugly can have the ability to Defiant, which is actually an ability that raises its attack 2 stages if you lower one of its stats, but I don't think it has it in this generation yet. I think that's its end ability, and I think that's down the line, obviously. But yeah, Purugly here, level 60, normal type with the following moveset, our favorite fat cat. However, let's see if it can survive. Never mind. I'm not gonna even get the chance to put me to sleep. Okay, Gyarados, if you would like to wake up for me, please, that'd be very cool. Goes for a slash. I'm tuning this thing, so it shouldn't do that much damage. Exactly. I'm still sleeping though. Okay, come on, Gyarados. You want to hit this cat? Come on. You want to bite this cat? Look how fat and succulent it is. You want to take a nice fat bite out of it. Think of the meat juices. You know, you're using waterfall, so you're not actually biting it. You're probably like bashing it with your head, if anything. Okay, can you wake up, please, Gyarados? Pretty please? It's been like 3 turns. Shadow Claw, okay. There you go, thank you. Alright, Life Orb boosted waterfall from an adamant Gyarados. Actually, are you adamant? I forget. Point is, this is gonna hurt. Look at that. Damage. That doesn't such as better because it is one of the ace Pokemon, and I do take my Life Orb damage. However, it misses Hypnosis. Nice try, you silly cat. Waterfall again. And scene. It took a lot longer than it had to because of Hypnosis, but we got it for it. Life Orb is kind of cool. One thing I will say though that's kind of cool about the older generations here is that Life Orb in Generation 4 doesn't actually have a message for it whenever it takes away your HP. In the future games, it says you take Life Orb damage. However, in this game, it doesn't actually do that, which I actually think is kind of nice because it doesn't, you know, take up one more time. But I also get why they had to do that because, you know, if you're fighting another player, they probably want to know why you're taking damage. And newer players might understand that, so I get why they did it. Nerd stuff aside though, Golbat, her final Pokemon, level 58. A very familiar Pokemon at this point. You see a billion of these. You know what to do against these things. Ice Beam! I could have gone for Blizzard for the cool points. However, I feel like an Ice Beam is going to KO it. Golbat is like kind of tanky, but not like super tanky. Also, I apologize for the blackout. My capture card's been a little bit wonky as of late. If I tilt my DS in the wrong way, it does that. But it's not bad enough for me to, you know, cause too much commotion over it. What's with you? Do you have a betting against me? You fought me for the 3rd time. You need to relax, lady. My Pokemon let me down again! How am I supposed to get information about our missing Cyrus? Mars, you really are weak. Pitifully so. You can to be a commander like you. Fine, I'll go up next. I wanna know what became of Master Cyrus, too. That's right, you thought we were gonna fight 1? No, we're fighting 2. Which is kind of funny because the 3rd just isn't here. Jupiter would like to battle. Round 3 with her as well. A familiar scene. She opens up a Bronzong, level 58. Wow. Who could have seen this coming? Night Slash. Let's get some crits this time, though. We didn't get crits on the last one, but surely this one we get some crits, right? And they got Reflect Up. Okay, that one's actually going to matter a lot more because we're obviously relying on a physical attack. So I could really use that crit right about now. Is essentially what I'm trying to say here. I'm not getting... And this thing is Rock Slide. I did not know about that. Okay, this might hurt. Ow, kind of painful. However, I have a trick on my sleeve. Check this out. We have Roost. Because by using Roost, we'll heal half our HP and also remove our flying typing. So that Rock Slide is going to do pitiful damage compared to what it just did to us. That's one of the cool parts about Roost. It has like a secondary use to it. Look at that. Strategy in motion. Get all the way back up, and we're just stalling up that Reflect. It only lasts for 5 turns, so the moment that thing goes down, I'm going for the kill. Oh no, let's Roost again. Big Boss knows how to heal. Big Boss knows how to take a hit. It's actually hitting all of his Rock Slides, so it's kind of advantageous for like missing sometimes, but it's been hitting. Reflect goes away, and now we slash it. Although I could have just Dark Pulsed it, but shush, this is funnier. There you go, not bad. No crits though, kind of weird. Here we go. Next comes in the Skuntank. Actually, I want to check something. Do I even have the right item equipped? No, I have Razor Claw, and I have Super Luck, and I have Night Slash. I guess I'm just getting really, really unlucky. I wonder what the odds of that are. That said, though, they're sending in Skuntank now, and I have a perfect answer for you. Yeah, skunk. We'll be sticking up my joint, or something like that. Skuntank, living with its leg like the devious creature it is. Level 60, Poison Dark type with the following moveset. If you remember correctly, Skuntank only has one weakness speak of Poison Dark type, and that is Ground, which thankfully we have 2 of. So, and one of them's a Rhyperior, and the other one's Torterra, which are both very strong physical attackers, so, you know, with Earthquake. So somehow, I don't think I'm too worried about this Skuntank. Call me crazy, but I don't think I'm actually all that worried. Yeah. Didn't stand much of a chance. And I just barely don't get level 60. You know what? That kind of annoyed me. I was going to switch up my Pokemon, but because that annoyed me, I'm staying in. And finally, Golbat 58. You see these things before. Go Gadget Rock Slide. Oh. Okay, has Giga Drain. That's a grass move. This is going to hurt. Ow. 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 Please don't miss. Of course, you hit 5 billion Rock Slides, but we're not trying to hit 1 Rock Slide? No, we can't hit a single Rock Slide. Okay, fine, get in there, Alice. Fine, we'll do it your way. And because I'm feeling disrespectful, I'm gonna hit a Blizzard. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Goodbye, Golbat. This thing probably died like 2 times over from Blizzard. This thing is strong. There you have it. As for level 60, don't worry, I planned this. Not bad. Good fun in a tough. It's not cute in the least. Oh, so you think I'm cute now, do you? I'm watching you. I'm watching you. How dare you? Okay, that's it for me. I'm gonna go with Master Cyrus. Consortium word, what's it called? I should go there, right? I'm Quinto Team Galactic. Jupiter, you can deal with it. Well, Master, Mars, Leah, anything irks me, but I'm gonna do my own thing too. You guys just no fun with Master Cyrus around. So, Timer, go ahead. Do what you want with Team Galactic. There you have it. I'm gonna go back to the ordinary girls. You can mop up whatever, whichever way you want. There's you. An ordinary girl, you're not. What should I do now? Does he want to join the red idea? Well, good for them, I guess. Cool. So impressionable and impetus. What did they say in Cyrus? Immature, overthinking buffoon? He goes through the trouble of selling Team Galactic for what? Ultimately destroys his own creation for his ludicrous vision. It's so thanks to him that I have to struggle with the fleet pieces. But that's fine. The young can live with their dreams. I prefer to remain firmly in reality, and for that, money is paramount. You're no child. I'm not dealing with you. After all, the other two Galacticals who did all suffer consequences. Who will collect the Magma Stone? It's all for the money. Okay, well that's not good, I don't think. That being said, though, we got a bit of a hike going into Mount Stark here, and we got to stop Charon from taking over the Magma Stone, because that's important, because apparently it's keeping a Pokemon at bay, which sounds kind of dangerous. But that being said, as you can probably predict with me walking out of the cave, we are going to tackle that in the next one. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching and being patient as always. And next time on Pokemon Platinum, we'll be marching into Stark Mountain, chasing after Charon of Team Galactic, and honestly, probably finishing Team Galactic once and for all, because Mars and Jupiter are out of here, and Saturn's nowhere to be seen, so it's probably just him. So that being said, that's all from me. Catch y'all in the next one. Alright, now I'm gone.